Now, it's a session that will meet global leaders who are very actively engaged in expanding Atomy business. This session is called On Tech Talk. In this first session, we invited people to discuss about the subject called Fly to the Sky.
I can't wait to see who's waiting. So, shall we meet them now?
Yes, sure. Hello, are you there?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay.
Hi, I'm Fern. We are Crown Leaders Club, Royal Master from Malaysia.
Yay!
Oh,
It's our pleasure to be invited to Korea on Tech Talk Show. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. So, we heard that there's good news.
We are going to move into our new house.
Wow, that's great. Okay. But, since this is pandemic, there's many people struggling out there. So I think this COVID-19 has been changed a lot of our business environment. So how do you doing in this devastating situation?
Right.
Yeah, since COVID-19 happened, everyone started to change and get used to the new norm. Are we all? I think so, okay?
Yes.
Those never purchased online had no choice but to learn how to do shopping online, especially for food and basic necessities. There's no excuse at all but to accept. During this pandemic period, Atomy Malaysia sales growth about 68% as compared to the last year.
That's a lot.
Company growth means Atomy business members are growing too, so as us.
We have achieved our Crown Leaders Club during this pandemic period, and quite a number of our leaders and achieved Leaders Club and Royal Leaders Club as well. We can strongly feel that the power of multiplication during this period, how passive in Atomy income. Big number of mastership and Leaders Club achieved during pandemic period has proven to us how auto is Atomy business. We are so blessed in Atomy. Sincerely that thanks to our CEO establishing Atomy. 회장님 사랑합니다.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, your Korean is very good. Oh, thank you so much for your answer. It's so nice to hear how, you have been able to develop even though through these hard situations, right? Do you have your own business strategy that will allow you to steadily continue your business without being affected by the coronavirus?
We immediately changed from offline meeting to online meeting. We were conducting a lot of Zoom meetings, Facebook Live, and online trainings for our members and leaders. Even though we were not very active online before this, but we need to adapt to the change. We need to actively communicate and convey positive message to our members, partners during this very tough time. Introducing Atomy online might be difficult for the beginning, but we were trying to adapt to this change. And thanks to Atomy for the very fast solution. Company had held a lot of online seminars like Zoom, YouTube, Facebook seminars. We strongly emphasize to every of our members, you must learn online through Atomy one-day seminar, through Atomy Success Academy online. Since it is free and very convenient to join, am I right? The new norm help our members to join into our company success system more actively. Through the success system, we were able to duplicate more leaders and expand our network faster. I think that is why it allowed us to steadily continue to grow without being affected by the pandemic. I would say the pandemic had speed up the process for people to change from offline to online. It had actually helped us to grow our Atomy business even much faster.
Wow, that's great. I believe the success of people like this, always thinking differently and
Yes.
different mind.
Exactly.
Always, yes.
And always adapting to changes differently, right?
Exactly.
There's so many people that, because of the coronavirus, their businesses have slowed down or they haven't learned to adapt. But I think your mindset of being quick to adapt to more,
New things.
has benefited you.
Exactly. So it's nice to hear all your successful situations. Okay. And having said that, I believe the Malaysia has multi-ethnic and multilingual and multicultural environment country. So I believe that we have to consider that a lot of things while we're doing the business. So what's your suggestions?
Yeah, that's right. Malaysia is different from other countries as we are a multiracial country. We are born to learn at least 2 to 3 languages. For example, we can speak 5 languages: Malay, English, Chinese, Cantonese, Hokkien. As we have multi-races, thus we have multicultural and multi-religion too. Therefore, when proceeding with the business and online courses, we must not include any religion and politics issue in the content. They show our respect to each other culture and belief. For the communication wise, there's not a big issue for us as we can speak multi-language. I think this is one of the strength point of Malaysia.
And wow, that's so beneficial also, especially when working in business, to speak various languages and to be familiar with various cultures as well, right?
That's right.
Oh, so what makes you encouraged at the early stage when you started Atomy business?
We, Jack and Fern, we were not born to be rich. With very limited funds and network, we have no choice but to borrow power from others. So, MLM, multi-level marketing, is the first choice for us to multiply our network, multiply our time, and also multiply our effort. We had joined few MLM companies which had changed us to a better self. We were doing well in the previous company with pretty high income. However, there is some bottlenecks, some problems that we couldn't get through. Our sales couldn't sustain steadily. When we were actively giving speech, then the sales will grow. When we stop giving speech, then the sales will drop. So this is really, I can say, not steady, and we couldn't really feel the passive income at all. Actually, even before Atomy opened in Malaysia, we had quit from our previous company and waited 1 year for Atomy Malaysia to open without any source of income. Why? Because when we met Atomy, we feel amazed because all the problems that we met before are solved by CEO. So in our mind, Atomy is the one. Atomy is the right company that we have been waiting for.
Wow, even 3 years before. As far as I know, it was like Malaysia branch office opened in 2016. So you waited for 3 years. That's amazing. And how did you promote during the time in advance before open Malaysia branch?
Yeah, once we decided to choose Atomy, even though it haven't launched in Malaysia, we had hosted many home parties. We hosted those home parties and start from our own house. Our people, those audience, can be more than 100 people all squeezing in this house. Can you imagine how many people in our house? It's really crowded, but everyone was so excited because they were wondering why this couple can quit from their current company and join this unopened yet company. So every day we do home parties. Okay, not only in KL, Kuala Lumpur, we can go from south to north, from east to west. Okay, everywhere throughout Malaysia without any income. Okay, so for the first 3 years, okay, even Atomy Malaysia has launched in Malaysia, we're still doing the same thing. Home party, home party, home party. So, what do you think? If every day we are doing the same thing, what will our partners do? They will see, hey, why my upline is doing the same thing all this while? Okay, why not I just follow? So everyone will be able to duplicate the same thing. So, duplication is the point. Yeah, whenever we do the simple thing, people can follow. Whenever there is duplication, means there is multiplication.
Wow. So I see that your passion and your determination really served as an inspiration for other people to really follow what you were doing and see how well they could do as well as, wow, that's amazing. But actually, I mean, you can talk about that time now while laughing and smiling, but I'm sure that during that time, while waiting for the news of the opening, you struggled and endured financial hardships.
We were not influenced by others' bad comments at all. People is keep asking us, but we believe Atomy will be launching in Malaysia. We never touch or give up. The reason is we're to get know Atomy. Both of us was impressed as CEO had truly rewritten the history of MLM. All the problems that we experienced were all solved. Atomy is definitely the right company that we have been waiting for. If we miss out the opportunity, we might be a big regret in our life for our next generation and for the fate of our partner. We need to preserve and keep the faith.
Yes, that's right. Okay, yeah, I can see your hard times, and I think it must be a really hard time and difficult choice to have while your family is taken care of. So, what drove you to overcome those difficult times?
It was a difficult time, but we got through it by thinking about the president's word, to be patient and wait. And I believe in Atomy excellent vision. There's not next better choice for us. So we just believe. Yeah.
So, you've kept running the Atomy business up until now. From the start to now, what is the biggest change in the business, that you have observed?
From the beginning, we have to fly all the way to Korea to see CEO. We have to fly all the way to Korea to see our Korean upline. And also, we have to visit to Korea. Fly 6 hours to visit Korea HQ. But now, these Zoom meetings and those online company tour, online success academy has already brought us to the Korea on the spot. And it saved our time and also saved our leaders and partners money in terms of flight ticket, okay? So it really helped a lot, okay? I can say this online strategy is rather more effective and productive than previous. And also, before this, we always hope that we can get to know every single information about products, about company new strategies. We are eager to know, but we couldn't do that because we are not in Korea and we are not Korean. We can't understand Korean. Okay, so and now it's very convenient. We have all those conference, leaders conference and workshop online and with translation, interpretation. So it's very easy. Okay, it's much easier for us as global leaders to grow together with all the Korean leaders. We are really appreciate for pandemic because it had changed the way of our business.
Oh yeah, but no, that's true. I mean, the pandemic has brought many difficulties, but also so many advantages for
That's what I'm talking
some
about.
people, yeah.
Exactly, they take the risks as a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay, for those thinking of starting Atomy business, or for those who are struggling a bit now, are there any keywords for success, such as you must remember, but nothing else? Can you tell them about it?
Pandemic has increased people's awareness about crisis. So lots of people are looking for plan B. Please bear in mind, plan B is not a career that just giving you a short-term income. Plan B is a career that worth for you to put effort, as it could accumulate every of your efforts and generate a perpetual income. Atomy business, which stays strong during pandemic, had proven to us it's a right path for us to achieve our perpetual income. Thus, it worth every of our effort. For those who are still thinking of starting Atomy business, please ask yourself, for the sake of your perpetual income, how long are you ready to put in your effort in Atomy? 3 months? 1 year? Or 3 years? Or 1 month? Please ask this question to yourself. Okay? Why? For those who are still struggling and feel that you are not growing, please remember this. Atomy business is like a 100-year-old tree. Why? 100-year-old tree won't grow within a month. It grows slowly and steadily. Why? Because it takes time to develop the roots into the soil. But it really takes time. Okay? So when it grows, it will bring you 100 years of harvest. Okay? So when our commission is still very little, it's fine. It's not you are not growing. It's not that you are not growing. Please tell yourself. It's just that you are still under the stage of developing the roots into the soil. Okay? So for the fate of our next 3 generations, we need to persevere and never give up until we succeed in Atomy.
Wow,
Wow.
that's great
That's
speech.
such an inspiring expression as well. You can never judge by the first times of you trying to start something, because you never know. It could be developing slowly. And yeah, it could develop into a huge tree.
Yes, that's true. Okay, that was really inspiring stories. Okay, I think this will be the last question. What is your plan and goals for this year?
Our plan and goals for this year, our goals is to achieve Crown Master by this year.
Wow.
Then our mission, our mission is to obtain wherever there are people, there is Atomy, rather than just our own success. Let's be work together success in Atomy. Aza.
Wow.
Oh, your energy is amazing. Wow. Oh, that's about it for today then, I think. We hope that you can achieve everything you set out to do. And we thank you so much for your time today. It was such an honor to have you over to talk to us today. And please continue to give us your love for our World Success Seminar. Thank you so much. Thank you.